can have a real serious backlog of cases as a result. So the first thing is get the job done. I mean, I don't think everybody's ever criticized the hours I put in. I don't think anybody's ever criticized the experience I've had. I've practiced all over the state of Ohio. I have at least one major trial a week. I have 4 hearings a day in 5 different counties. I've limited my practice to those 5, Champaign being one of them, of course. And I think the other thing, though, you've got to run it economically. We've got to be considerate to the commissioners, who are the ones who are going to be allocating the money. We've got to be considerate to them in terms of how we spend the money that is allocated. I want to see us get grants. We have done very poorly on obtaining grants. I'd like to work with Urbana University to get their interns in to help us with our juvenile. They've got this great program that really needs to be funded, but we can try to find grant money first before we start begging for money from the commissioners, and that is the BHJJ, which is...
You just made a whole bunch of commissioners really happy, you know.
It wasn't my intention. I guess it's just a natural byproduct.
Right.
But I would like to just, I know that you're in a hurry, but this program is very important, because what it does with juveniles is, instead of just treating the symptoms of criminal conduct by a child, what it does is they put a task force team together. They go into the home, they try to determine what the sources of the problem are, what kind of behaviors can be changed along the way. It's the best thing since sliced bread. It's where we should have been all along with juveniles. I mean, if you still buy into the fact that we are trying to rehabilitate children, and I do, then you have to do your best with that kind of thing. I mean, that's primary. And I'll tell you, Logan County is miles ahead of us. But if we start getting that grant money, we can compete. And if we start using the resources we have available to us, such as Urbana University, we can compete and do better. So that's what I'd like to see us do. But in the meantime, it's going to be roll up your sleeves, get in there, and get the job done.
Great. Thank you very much for being on the program, Ron. Look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you.
Just a real quick caveat. I asked, Ron is a friend of mine, and I've asked him to do an interview at Relay for Life, and I hope to ask him again to do some interviews, because obviously, as everybody can see, he makes a good guess as he does a good interviewer. Thank you very much for being on the program.
Thank you.
And I would encourage everybody to go to www.urbanaleader.blogspot.com. If you've missed any of the programming in the past, it'll all be put up on the website. And I thank you very much for viewing the program.